Alright, how's it going, guys? So, I'm Canadian Hockey 11, and welcome to my channel. So, in this first episode, well, first of all, before I get into that, I should tell you what this channel is going to be. So, this channel, it's going to be primarily NHL. It's going to be NHL 15 Hockey Ultimate Team on 360. You can obviously tell by watching, I do not have a proper recording system. I'm recording with the camera of my computer. I know, quality is not great. Soon enough, I hope to get the proper tools to start recording good quality videos. But this is what I got so far, so I gotta work with this. I'll do my best at editing them. The editing won't be so bad, but just the quality in general won't be great. But anyway, so as I said before, I'm Canadian Hockey 11, and yeah, so this is what my channel's gonna be. It's gonna be hot. I can do GM mode, I can do season, I can do whatever. It's what you guys want. So this is hot episode 1, and basically it's gonna be intro and my team, I guess. So let's get right into it. So going into my team. So here is my team. So let's start off with my defense. Excuse me. So my first line got McDonough, Carlson. Decent. Carlson's great. He's free back player. You can see I've had him for, let's see, since November. Well, basically December. Yeah, he's one of my favorite players to use in NHL. So yeah, and then McDonough I actually picked up last night. I used to have him on my old team, but then I just sold everything and opened up packs. It's a different story though. So yeah, I love McDonough. He's great. Great to play with Carlson. Yes, and then I got Letton Nets. He's terrible. I gotta get a new goalie. I really don't have any goalies, and he's free. I really don't have any goalies I've actually bought. So yeah. So my line 2 of defense. Got Jay Bouwmeester, Brent Seabrook. So funny thing, I got Seabrook yesterday as well. So I had a hot live Dennis Wideman. He goes for around 8 discard basically, and then at one point in the day, actually I think it was earlier in the morning, I got a trade offer, and it was like Seabrook for Dennis Wideman. And at that point, I think it was around noon Eastern time, Seabrook was the cheapest one. I could have sold him for 17K. And then later in the night, I kept him on my team, but later in the night, I go on 5K. So I probably lost a bit off that, but I love Seabrook. He's a great defenseman. I used to have him. And then I got Bouwmeester here, and well, Bouwmeester, he's fast. He's got good size, 6'4", 215, and he's good. I prefer him on my third line, but I don't really have any coins right now. And then my third line, Roman Josi. The reason I have Roman Josi here is because in NHL 13, when I first made a hot team, he was the first ever Team of the Week card that I have ever had. So as soon as one came out, well, it came. I think this one was like 3 weeks ago in the Team of the Week. But anyways, I had enough coins yesterday, or I think it was on Friday actually, and I decided to go out and buy him, and I really like him. So yeah, he's a good third liner. I wouldn't give him anything more, but when Bouwmeester gets moved down, he'll probably be off the team. But yeah, and then Chris Tang, I got him for 6K. He's great. Good hands. He's great on the power play. And yeah, it's my defense. So let's go back to the offense. So the first line. I'll start with Kessel. So Kessel I bought last night. 32K. He's great. Great speed, great shot, great hands. You wouldn't use him in defensive situations. No way he'd be on the penalty kill. Wouldn't make sense, right? So yeah, he's just great not all around, but he can do the stuff defensively for you. But I'm not typically a person that play in the defensive zone. I'm usually in the offensive zone. So Kessel's great. Let's go to Mike Bossy. So Bossy, I used to have on my old team. He was great. 93 shot. His shot is a rocket, and he's great. He's not the fastest, but his speed, I manage with his speed, and he's got good hands. Great defense as well. This is the second card I have of Bossy. Second time I've used him, and well, he's he's not performing as well as I'd hope. So tempted to sell him depending on what his price. I brought him for 35K last night. It depends on his price, I might go sell him. or I might do like a trade day video maybe or something like that. And then so here we go. This is my best ever pull in Hockey Ultimate Team. So basically, earlier in the week, I think it was Wednesday night or Thursday night, just when the Team of the Year came out. It was Thursday night. I had a Movember patch ready. I sold them. I split the pucks with my friend, and I did the Colorado collection. I did it for probably about 100K. It was really good. So I go down. I think it was 7 packs Colorado. I go down 6 packs, and there's absolutely nothing. It was a complete waste. Then I open up. I turn around. I come back. I see this card. When I pulled him, he was going for about 900K, and yeah, and well. See, I can't sell him, so I made him my assistant. First line center for the rest of the game. It's great. He's great, fast, good shot, amazing hands, decent body checking, good defense. So you can't ask more for a first line center. So that's the story behind Backstrom. Next line 2. So we got Parise, Kopitar, Hossa. Hossa, I've never used before in the game, like 14, 13, 12, whatever, and I really regret that. He's amazing. That's all I'm going to say for Hossa, because I got to wrap up the video. So Kopitar, not very fast, but he's very effective. Great face-up, shot, hands, checking, defense. He's really nice to have out there. And then Parise is sort of like the opposite of Kopitar. Kopitar is more a defensive player, but Parise is definitely an offensive player. Parise is sort of like a Kessel, right? So, yeah. All right, so line 3. So this line's kind of special. So let's start with Philippe Sanche. So thing is, I actually know who his brother is. I mean, I've never talked to him or anything, but I know who his younger brother is, and I found him in the game, and he's actually really small. He's like 5'4", 143, and yeah, so I was like, okay, I'll pick him up. I picked him up for 5K this morning, and I boosted him. He's really small, but he's really good. And Tyler Seguin's actually, I like him. He's just a good all-around card. And then Voracek. So when I had a pretty bad team, I was just using a base card Voracek, and he was on my first line. He was great, scoring goals all the time. So, and then I wanted to get a Hut Live, but Hut Live, it was like a 92 overall. It was 200K or something like that. So I'm like, no, I'll go look. I'm pretty sure the Hockey Fights Cancer, right? So I go, I look, I see one, 40K. I'm like, well, I can't afford that because I only had like 35, and then one just gets posted, and then 35K, I snatched him. Voracek is great. I have him on the point on my power play, and oh, he's amazing. So let's get to my final line. So this line I don't particularly like, just because it's not as high end as all my other lines, but it's still, Thornton's pretty good. I'm gonna remove the A from because I think I want to give it to Voracek, or Hossa, but still, Thornton is really good. He's got a great shot, and yeah. So then Pavelski, I'd originally got, as I wasn't really planning on upgrading my team too much. I was just gonna blow out my pucks and packs, but I decided to, and well, Pavelski sort of just was a leftover player, and I didn't really want to buy a fourth line left wing. So I was like, okay, I'll throw a center left wing card on him, and yeah, he works well. I like him on his off wing, and then Patrick Sharp is just a really good player. I've used him a lot this year, and I really like him. And he's cheap too. I think I got him for 6K. So, and then Lennon, of course, he lets in a lot of goals. So, anyways, guys, so hope you enjoyed my first video. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.